European Superstock 600 Championship comes to you from the world-famous Imola circuit in northern Italy. Few circuits can get your heart pumping like this one. The circuit is steeped in history and will give these young riders their toughest test yet in the 2015 season. The first race of the weekend is just moments away.
This video is sponsored by Alliance Heroes of the Spire. Alliance is a classic mobile game that combines the best of top RPGs you've ever played. With over 10,000 different hero combinations, you would have to put your skills to the test and work for your wins. Real-time PvP, crazy giant bosses, never-ending hero combinations, and massive guild battles finally on mobile. So what else do you need? Go to the description, click on the link, support this channel and download the game and get your 50,000 gold and 50 gems for free.
This video is sponsored by Gaydar. Gaydar is made popular works such as Kayon, Isaro, Rabbit, Red Patcam, Ida Morris Case, School Life, Big Game. It is all-star RPG.
26 laps of the legendary and iconic TT Assen circuit await the MotoGP riders. Marc Marquez starting from pole position for the 46th time in his MotoGP career. Joined on the front row by Cal Crutchlow and Valentino Rossi, chasing an 11th win here in Assen. Row 2, Andrea Dovizioso, Alex Rins.
We're back in it again with 5 laps to go and nearly 4 to go in a moment. Here comes Vinales again. He is desperate for this, he is hungry. Dovizioso quick around turn 14. Around 15 we go.
Oh, my tonsils are about to jump out my throat here. What a race. Here comes Rossi again. Has he looked again into a chicane? Of course he has. Valentino Rossi or Maverick Vinales through back into 3rd place. Then a start of lap 22. 4 to go here in Assen. It's Marquez, Dovizioso, Rossi, Vinales, Rins and Crutchlow. 22 laps of breathtaking action in Assen. The top 6, they're still covered by just 8/10 of a second after all this racing.
Oh, just unbelievable stuff. Here we are then on board with the Ducati rider Andrea Dovizioso around turn 4. Now we'll chuck it left into turn 5 and he'll wind up the Bologna back machine onto the Vinschlag. There's Crutchlow. We've got to focus on these leaders. It is Marc Marquez, the power of the Ducati coming through now into turn 6. Rossi trying to hang on to them in 3rd place. This is an area now where Maverick Vinales comes into his own and has been so strong. Rins and Crutchlow still in contention, 5th and 6th.
Bit of movement there for Alex Rins on that hard rear tyre. Keeps it all gathered up though. The bolt for the 23rd time asking. This was the lap or the corner where Vinales and Marquez got it all horribly wrong. A couple of laps to go, round wide, let Dovizioso and Rossi swing through. Is Dovizioso going to be able to fire that Ducati out of weakishly and get close to Marquez to attack him? This is where the Ducati's been weak throughout most of the weekend, and Marc Marquez just what 2 or 3 bike lengths now ahead of Dovizioso. Making sure that he's not going to come under attack into the final chicane. A rare lap as well that Valentino Rossi can't find a way through on anybody at the final chicane as well. So 3 down, or 3 to go now. Marquez over Dovizioso, his advantage 3/10 of a second.
That was Marquez. This is one of his faster laps of the race. Into the mid-34s he goes with 3 laps remaining. They won't want to lose sight of him here. Simon.
Guys, I have to admit being bewildered at a Rossi debrief on Friday when he said we need to work on the straight line braking, and I was kind of confused because Assen's so flowing and fast, and now I click what he's how clever is he? He's been working since Friday on this chicane to be able to pass people in the last turn.
Well, he's just been so good there over the years. Is it going to pay off for him here though in the race? At the moment they're all trying to cling on to Marc Marquez. He's just increased the gap to almost half a second here. This could be the moment where they say goodbye to Marc Marquez. Is this going to be the fastest lap of the race coming from the world champion?
Yeah, he's trying to pull the pin here, isn't he? Definitely Marc Marquez has got his head down. It's hammer mode, Jorge Lorenzo style here for Marc Marquez. There's the biggest gap we've seen all race. in terms of the lead. He's really stretching the field here. Valentino Rossi may feel that he's got to find a way through quickly on the Vizioso. Otherwise, Marc Marquez is going to be checking out. There's going to be only 2 laps to go when they cross the line this time around. Marquez, he's almost 6.5 tenths cleared. Rossi, that's brilliant. That is awesome. Up the inside of the Vizioso. Is it too little too late though? Rossi starts the charge towards Marc Marquez, whose lead is over a second for the first time in this race. And Dovizioso has got through on Rossi. This is the worst possible scenario. Rossi's out wide. Forced out wide by Andrea Dovizioso. Is that Valentino Rossi's victory hopes gone? But what about his podium as well?
Yeah, well, he was just desperate not to give it up. He wants to try and chase down Marquez, and guess what? Marquez sticks in his fastest lap of the race. It's a 34.2 from Marquez.
Rins has been brilliant at Struber, turn number 5, and Alex Rins now finds himself back onto the podium. Will be only his second podium in the MotoGP World Championship. Marc Marquez on that last lap around set his fastest lap of the race. What a time to find this kind of pace. 1:34.2. That was the predicted pre-race pace, and Marc Marquez has fired it in on the penultimate lap. Brilliant. Crutchlow was out wide at second bar. That's let Rossi back through.
1.5 laps remaining here in Assen, and they've just let...
They've got nothing for him, Steve.
No, they've let him go.
On this lap already, he's taken half a second. They haven't got anything in response. This has been a stunning late charge by Marc Marquez. He's leaving them for dust here.
Now he finds his rhythm at the perfect moment of all. Alex Rins in the meantime there, trying to find a way past Maverick Vinales for second. There's a door open. He's not close enough, and we're going to begin the final lap of the race. And Rins charges here to try and get past Vinales. And Marc Marquez is going to have a 1.5 second lead across the line.
Yeah, what's this lap time going to be? A 1:34.5 from Marc Marquez. He's the only rider in the 1:34s. You may say that Marc Marquez, the way he's ridden these last 2 laps, was probably just playing with these guys for 23 laps, because look at the way he's been able to streak away. He's doing it with ease. Nobody else on that last lap around was in the 1:34s. Marquez did a 1:34.5. Dovizioso did a 35.8, 1.3 seconds slower than Marc Marquez. He's crushing them late on.
Well, it's been quite a breathtaking race and an unbelievable show here. And Marc Marquez could be taking the headlines, and this could be a hammer blow to his opponents in the World Championship for 2018.
Well, he's going to continue his proud record, barring any massive late mistake. He's never finished off the podium in a MotoGP race here in Assen. He's on course, well on course for his 9th successive podium finish, and he's well on course as well, of course, to extend and increase his World Championship lead, going to a circuit which he adores, which he loves, the Sachsenring in Germany. What about this battle for second place between Vinales and Rins? Alex Rins, he wants that career best second, that's for sure.
Here we come then, around the final few corners. There's battles going on everywhere for second and third and fourth and fifth, and Rossi's going to have a go at Andrea Dovizioso. You can beat him on.
Rins has got him. Rins has got him at the ram shop. Alex Rins is going to take second place surely, but it's been majestic Marquez in Assen.
Up the inside for Rossi. What a race this has been. Marc Marquez wins an absolute stunner here in Assen, and it's so close for third. Rossi's messed it up. It's Rins who gets second place, Vinales third, Dovizioso fourth. What a last 3 laps from the world champion.
Incredible, look at his celebration. He knows that was a real tough battle. What a race. Right from the get-go, Jorge Lorenzo coming from 10th to lead, but Marc Marquez, he knows how massive that was for the championship, doesn't he?
The first time he's won in Assen since 2014, and we all know what happened that year. The thing is though, Matt, you know, when you're involved in encounters like that and you know you've worked for it, it means even more. And you can see from the celebrations, it's the most important victory of the year. This is after he almost came off the bike, let's not forget, at the exit of turn 5.
I'm sure he's going to say that ranks as one of his best wins in his career. And to be fair, he's got a few to pick from. That was a brilliant job. You can tell with Marc Marquez when they've been races that not only has he enjoyed, but he's really had to work hard for. I mean, that was, I'd say, one of his better wins for sure. Those lap 24 and lap
5 races, 5 wins. Can anyone stop him? Well, you'll have to find out when you join us for Portimao. More racing action coming up from Imola tomorrow with World Superbikes. Thanks for joining us.